It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Working quickly here. Milton. One's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. On first down, they'll run. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. Hand off to the back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down. Here's Milton. We've got a screen to the running back. That's a Cleveland touchdown. So that right there, exactly what you're looking for in the opening drive of a game.
And these opening drives are tone setters. You come out flat, maybe you go 3 and out. Sometimes there's a carryover effect, Kate. But here, they were sharp, they were crisp, and they grabbed the early lead.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 35-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here's second and 5. He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. to Indianapolis. Touchdown! The Colts finish off their opening drive. Gay with the point after. And the Colts start off well to tie things 7-7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Right up the gut. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll run here, following the penalty. 2 yards on the run, but a tough spot upcoming. We've got 3rd and 12.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
We're going for this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. 19, fire. 79 Broncos. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Gay to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Caught by the open man. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Broke through the tackle. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. Throwing now, Milton. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down. Now Milton to throw. Into the hands of Duvernay. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense up to the line fast. Running back sent in motion. First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket.
What a great play by the defense. Play breaks down, but that defense stays disciplined. Nobody loses control, and they end up stopping him for a loss.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. They send a man in motion. Milton back to throw. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. That one right down the middle. And the Browns tie things up at 14. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's a return from the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 1-yard gain on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Working quickly here.
That's good for a Colts.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Colts with 1st and 10. Rush coming for Richardson. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Now Richardson to throw. Taylor makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Taylor now up the middle. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be second and 1. They go again with Taylor. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with first and goal. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Leading 10 yards now as they line up at second and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Throwing now off play action. He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Defense showing blitz. Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 18 yards there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. They've got a man in motion. Taylor gets it on first and 10. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Is complete to Colt. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Hits his running back. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. That's a short gain of 1. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Richardson now. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Richardson. And the defender comes away with it. Greg Newsome has it. And the Browns have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Milton. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns push their lead to 3. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And the work's already half done thanks to that return. They're taking over at midfield.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that means third down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Richardson on third. Trying for the deep ball. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at a fourth down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. He's back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody.
Second and 6 coming up here. They go play action here. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be second and goal. Man in motion out of the slot. Here's Milton. Setting up the screen. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on third and long. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. He gets a look up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And look at this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On first down, it's Richardson. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Richardson now on second and 10. This one finds Taylor. keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. And now for the point after, and crucially to bring things within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Milton now. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Motioning one of the tight ends. Here we go, 2nd and 9. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Plowing up the middle. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Second and 6 coming up here. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back to throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Going ground on 1st and goal. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And the whistles go off, so we've got a timeout. 9 seconds left in the game. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Well, they waited right till the end to use this final timeout. Only 6 seconds left on the clock. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And he will score! And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win! PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one not close to where it had to go. This drive is going to begin from the 40. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Browns will take this win home with them. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl.